Hello, I'd like to talk to you today about how to benefit from a once-in-a-lifetime global disruption the property business is experiencing. Now, my name's Paul Niederer, and I've spent the last few years working with regulators and compliance experts and platforms around the world to make them more effective and more compliant. And what I've noticed, especially in the property industry, that global property investment is becoming accessible to millions worldwide. And now you wonder why this is. What is this disruption that's causing this? Well, what it is, there's two major trends, one technical and one cultural. And the technical one, it's the entrance of the internet into the private capital formation process, meaning people are using internet to raise money, to invest, and it means that the efficiencies of this are being realized and old systems are being deleted and obsoleted. Now, if we look at the cultural side of it, it's a desire by people to connect more meaningfully with the things they buy, the things they do, and of course, the things that they invest in. And at this intersection, that's where global real estate investment platforms are growing and developing. Now, with this disruption, there's going to be winners and losers. And what we call intermediaries, they're being replaced by smart investing platforms and trust-driven systems. And one of the main things is that in order to do this, you have to have a global operation, because to invest in this type of technology is not something usually that local players can do. As we've seen in the last 15 years, 52% of the Fortune 500 companies have disappeared. If we look at 1955, the average life expectancy was just 75 years, and now it's 15 years. And so if companies don't embrace digital disruption, they will disappear. Let's take a look at Kodak. If you have a look at this graph, even though they invented the digital camera and they decided way back in 1980 that progressing with it would ruin their business, somebody else did. And if you have a look at all these graph lines, that you can see when digital photography came in, their sales of print media and film went down, and then the iPhone came in, and eventually they went bankrupt. So they didn't embrace that digital disruption. Now, which industries are most ripe for disruption globally? Well, one of them is real estate. It's thousands of years old. It's relatively illiquid. There's archaic paperwork. It's not digital. And it's a $13 trillion annual global market. And what we look at the old world, which is broker networks, estate agents, financial advisors, once-off transactions, compared to the new world, the digital one, which is where you're building a track record, you build reputation, you have social and prayer, trust of people advising you what to do, there's global investors, it's hassle-free, and the technology can manage hundreds and thousands of relationships. So that's what's changing. And on top of that, hundreds of millions of people worldwide want to invest as little as $1,000 in first world assets. And only one global property platform is already doing this. The platform is digitally integrated with a listed regulated exchange. Blockchain trust recording is integrated, which is the latest way to build a trust-based system. There's the ability to process property investment down to $100 a transaction. All other competitors have country-focused solutions, and there's over 200 years of collective real estate and fintech experience. Recently, they were recognized in the global top 10 in real estate and in the top 50 of KPMG's fintech. And also, there's $3 billion deal flow pipeline in the USA and UK and Australia. We can just look at this beautiful 6-tower project in Australia, for example, where we've got a Medi Hotel, aged care seniors living. We've got Queensland Health having a commercial area of it. We've got a postgraduate medical school. Another tower is a day surgery. And the last one is residential and student accommodation. Those are things that have been bought into the world by Wealth Migrate, which is a leading global real estate investment marketplace, giving investors direct access to exclusive real estate investment opportunities in premier markets around the world. Now, it certainly is around the world. Just in terms of online sales chat, they're coming from 76 countries and 84 cities every day. And as one of the directors, Hilda Lunderstedt, said, with time, As the platform and technology are being developed, there will ultimately be true democratization where a Maasai warrior in Africa, a single mother in China, or a rickshaw driver in India through their mobile phone will be able to simply and safely invest just $1 in the same type of opportunity in New York that was formerly only available to Donald Trump and his friends. Wealth Migrate's dream is to keep driving this process globally and ultimately putting the power of smart investing in everyone's pocket. Now, making global real estate investment is just as simple as a swipe of a finger. And that means that you truly do put smart investing in everyone's pocket. So you could say that tomorrow's real estate future is here today. And a global, respected, virtual, connected and growing company, Wealth Migrate, is there to service you. So please join us, join with Wealth Migrate and join this wonderful, disruptive trend that's taking over the world. Thank you.